Hi, I'm François of Zoebakes, and welcome to my kitchen. Today on Tips and Techniques, I'm going to show you how to make your own superfine sugar. Sometimes you'll see in a recipe that you need superfine sugar, or sometimes it's called caster sugar. You can find it in the store called baker's sugar as well, but it's granulated sugar that's been processed to be a finer crystal. That way, when you're making something, it melts faster. If you're doing a meringue, it melts into the egg whites faster. And so sometimes a recipe will call for that specifically, and you should use it because it'll change the outcome of the recipe if you use regular granulated. Simple way to do it at home, just get a blender or a food processor and put regular granulated sugar into your blender processor. You can see that the grains of sugar are a little bit larger. I mean, they're still tiny, but we're talking about going even smaller. So I just do a big batch, that way I have it on hand whenever I need it, but it's super simple to make, super fast. So if you don't have it on hand, you can do this super quickly. Put it into the blender, turn it on until it starts to get tiny. Whoa, this is super fast, wow. Actually, I usually do this in my food processor. The blender was so fast. That is really, really finely ground sugar. So I have very tiny, this is almost to the point of being powdered sugar. So just let it go for a little bit. In the food processor, it takes a little longer than this did, but that's perfect. That's all we're going for. So now you have super fine sugar. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please subscribe. Like the video, spread the word to your friends, come back and bake with me. I have recipes, I have tips and techniques, I'll answer your questions. So come bake with me.